How did you get into fossil collecting?
Mostly just through my work, working in pits and quarries and digging trenches in town and foundations and road work too. At sometimes you can find material there that way too. And then moving to this area, collecting stuff from the Champlain Sea deposit.
How do you now, when you go fossil hunting on your own time, how do you go about finding them?
Usually, I think creeks and streams are the best place on my own time when I'm not at work, just because of the erosion, and you can see the limestone usually in the bottom of the creeks, and they, anything from the Champlain Sea would erode out of the banks, as that material is only about 10,000 years old. So,
And tell us what you know about the Champlain Sea.
well, it was after the last ice age. There was about a kilometer of ice over this whole area between Ottawa and Cornwall, and the pressure from the ice actually pushed the crust of the earth down, and the ice all melted, and there was a sea left here. But because the crust was thin, the earth started rising back up, the crust of the earth started rising back up, and the sea emptied out in about 8,000 years. So by the time these fish were here, the sea was kind of like tidal flats in this area. There's been whales found as far as Smith Falls whale bones, but the sea would have covered Ottawa and Cornwall and Montreal, and probably between 17,000 years ago and probably 8,000 years ago is the time the sea was completely gone.
And tell us about some of the stuff you found.
Lots of different fish. Been a bird that I found, the Arctic Myrrh.
Now, you've developed a relationship with the Canadian Museum of Nature.
When I found the bird, which was an Arctic Myrrh, they really thought that was very interesting, and they started looking more at my collection then and came out to visit me, and they asked me for the Myrrh if I'd donate it, and I said I'd love to. That'd be a good idea. Plus, a lot of the stuff I find, I don't know what it is, so I always have to send them pictures to find out what I've found. So.
But it's not easy work, you were telling me, right? Can you tell me a little bit about that?
No, some of the places I go, it can get pretty bad conditions. So I've heard of friends getting stuck pretty bad in the clay, because there's some spots where you can go up to your waist in the clay, and then you have to lay down and pretty much try and struggle your way out of it. But
What do you enjoy about it? What do you like about fossil hunting?
it's kind of like treasure hunting and something fun to do around here. Like, we don't have dinosaur bones in this area, so this is the next best thing for me, I guess.